not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead. I'm Joel Wallach, your host, veterinarian, and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 10 to 15 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, to get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs. And we're going to talk about some of them today. And I just want to remind you that we have to take a lot of responsibility for our health, and the more do for our health, the more we are going to be successful. So, what I want you to do is appreciate that, let's see here. Let's go with Dead Doctors Don't Lie, which started a whole lot of this stuff. The book Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And the only time they won't lie is when they're dead. I was actually giving lectures around the world and, showing obituaries of doctors who are dying in their 30s and 40s and 50s and so forth. And this big doctor, he's a 200-pounder, he's kind of like a big football player, came into one of my lectures. I had a couple hundred people in there, and he stands in front of the microphone and says, "Okay, Wallach, why are you dissing doctors? Why are you saying that doctors are bad? Why are you passing out these obituaries of doctors?" And I just said, "Oh, because only dead doctors don't lie." And I hadn't thought about that. That just popped out of my mouth, and that became the title of my book. It became the title of my CD. And then, let's see here. We have, what should I say, the U.S. Senate came out in 1936 with a document, U.S. Senate document 264, that said there's no longer sufficient nutritional minerals in our farm soil to support healthy, long life in humans, okay? And it's one of those things where it's like crazy, okay, that you have to pay attention to this. And so I want you to appreciate that we do have another CD. I'm going to add to that set, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book, and Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD. And the CD's in 9 languages. We've sold over 600 million copies of those CDs around the world in 9 languages, okay? We have another CD. I think we're going to do that in 9 languages also. It's called Dial MD for Murder. The title was taken from that movie, Dial M for Murder. And what happens is every year, at the end of the year, the medical associations of each state put into their local records as well as into their national associations in their journals the number of people that are killed in hospitals and clinics at the hands of doctors. Giving surgery to the wrong person, surgical injuries. In other words, you cut too deep and cut the AR in half, they bleed to death in 10 seconds, kind of thing. Then you also have people who are killed because the doctors didn't wash their hands, so they have the infections after the surgery. Okay, and there's probably about a dozen different ways that doctors kill people in hospitals, drug overdoses and so on, wrong diagnosis of the disease, and they get a walk. I mean, there's doctors walking around in hospitals, licensed doctors, treating patients, and they kill 5, 10, 15, 20 patients a year, and they get a walk. Now, if a semi-truck driver kills 5, 10, 15, 20 people a year, it's going to cost his company $20 million per person they kill. Okay? And the truck driver, if he's really bad about all this, may have to go to jail. And so don't forget that new CD. Well, it's not a new CD. It's one that's been around a little while. I just haven't pushed it hard enough. Okay, Dial MD for Murder, and goes into the story here. Everybody needs to listen to that because people say, well, he's a doctor. Well, guess what? What can I say? That alone doesn't make him perfect, okay? And just remember that you have to take a large responsibility for anything you do health-wise, okay? Most of the things you can take care of yourself, okay? Most of the things you can take care of yourself, okay? And it's one of those things where you can get these books. We have Immortality goes into longevity. We spent 5 years collecting the data on cultures that live a long time, what they proactively avoid, what they proactively do, okay? And the record for longevity for humans in the industrialized world, you remember how I'm saying that, in the industrialized world, is Jean Calment from France. She died in 1997 in 122 years and 164 days. And then, of course, my sad case is Bruce Lee, okay? He died at 32 in 1973, and they didn't say anything why he died. And 49 years later, now, they come out and say, oh, he died from drinking too much water. No, I went back and I spent probably 2 half days of Saturday and Sunday digging through all his publications and his health program, his diet, his supplement program, and so forth. To make a long story short, you can ask Siri to see pictures of Bruce Lee. And you'll see 8 or 10 pictures of him. You want to look at the pictures when he was like 20, 25 years old. I mean, he was a movie star. Okay, he was Mr. Fitness around the world. He was the person they held up as Mr. Fitness. Well, then, just maybe 6 months to a year before he died, he was in the same fighting posture in the picture, but he looked like he's 100 years old. He'd lost 25 pounds. His wig was on lopsided, so he knew it was a wig. He had bags under his eyes. He really looked gaunt, like he had some chronic disease. And then 3 months later, he died. Well, his last 3 months of his life, he just went from all the bad stuff, eating gluten at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks, which I tracked, to fruit and vegetables. Some vegan got to him, and he knew he'd screwed up for most of his life. He tried to correct it, but he did it incorrectly. And he died at age 32. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the radio program. If you'd like to call us, give us a call on the priority line at 888-379-2552.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation or expression. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East, which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. These oils have been handled in a fashion designed to protect the integrity of the essence, to allow for effective use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of each customer. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. That's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And then don't forget my CDs. My website, you can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. And my newest one is a set we're putting out. It's called There's a New Bull in Town, because we want to compete with Red Bull. Okay, There's a New Bull in Town is the title of it. Dead Athletes Don't Lie is one CD in the set. The second CD in the set is Exercise Without Supplementation and Suicide. The third CD is What Kills Billionaires. What we did was look at the average ages these various professionals die at. It's very scary. Professional athletes die in their 50s, okay? Some under the age of 25 die, 2,000 a year die in America from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, very simple nutritional deficiency. And then billionaires live to be 66 on the average. Okay, they can afford expensive medicine and all that kind of stuff. Well, these three CDs were in this set. There's a new bull in town, because you need to have information to be able to make decisions, okay? I urge you to do that. And, of course, you have to appreciate, when we started the company, Youngevity, we looked around for over 6 months to find our sources of minerals. We went where the Hunses are, and their life expectancy is 120, or Americans is 75. We rank 45th in the world when it comes to longevity. And our Rebound, our sports drink, has 75 minerals in it. Red Bull has 1. Rockstar has 1, and so there you see a big, big difference, okay? And it's a big, deep story, but again, our Rebound has 75 minerals in it, 25 vitamins, amino acids, 100 nutrients. Red Bull has 1 mineral and 4 vitamins, and so instead of 100 like we have, they have 5, okay? Rockstar has 6. And so which one is going to be the healthiest? Oh, Rebound. So I urge you to do that. We have the sticks. We have the canister with the powder. We also have cans, but the cans do have carbonation in them. So I pop the top on 2 of them every night before I go to bed, put them in the refrigerator. All the bubbly's gone by the morning. And I have one with breakfast, and I'll have one either at lunch or within 2 hours after lunch. Okay? And but we kept this carbonation because, all these kids who play sports football and all that kind of stuff and track and that kind of thing, baseball and volleyball and basketball, they like that carbonation. And so you do have to know that it does possibly interfere with your digestion by neutralizing stomach acid, so you have to pay attention to that. That's why I pop the tops. And I like the flavor. I like the fact that I'm getting a liquid already made for me, but I can't take them with me on the road. So I guess I put a little ice box in my car, but I just take the sticks and, buy a bottle of water and dump the powder into the bottle of water. That's easy for me. So, again, there's a new bull in town. Don't forget the 3 CDs, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, Exercise Without Supplementation and Suicide, What Kills Billionaires. And it'll freak you out when you see that these athletes are dying in their 30s and 40s. And these are Olympic athletes. These are professional athletes. What is going on here? That's because their doctors tell them, oh, just eat well, you get everything you need. And then they're doing everything else bad. Okay? Just like Bruce Lee. His total supplement of supplemented minerals was magnesium. Only 1. He needs 60. He was 59 short. Okay, that's why he died at 32. And it's one of those things where, you have to really pay attention to those details. You can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, but you're going to have to be proactive. You're going to have to, let's say, take a great part in this, and that's why I like this Refound CD. Let's see here. The Dead Doctors Don't Lie CDs in 9 languages, but then, of course, we have the CD, which is, let's see here. It'll come to me in a minute. I should have written it down somewhere. Okay, I probably did. Can't find it. Anyway, back after these messages.
If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, give us a call toll-free at 888-379-2552 or on the priority line at 831-685-1080.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arequipa coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back dead on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. Give us a call. Let's see here, toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website for my books, CDs, and DVDs, www.drjwallach.com. And that title I was looking for is Dial MD for Murder. Dial MD for Murder, named after that movie, Dial M for Murder, because, doctors kill so many people in hospitals. They kill so many people in their private offices, and they get a walk. Okay, so I want you to be aware of this, so you can protect your family on the front end. You can do as much as you can do to help them, and then also make sure you go with them when they go to a doctor. They're not just going in there by themselves. You want to take notes and take pictures and so forth, and the doctor will pay more attention. Don't forget this CD. Add that to your repertoire. Dial MD for Murder. Okay, let's see here. Becca, are you there?
I am here. How are you today, Dr. Wallach?
Well, as they say, fabuloso, doing good. I'm all excited. The holidays are coming, and we have many, many people to help with their problems and save. you do a good job because, of course, you have your 2 hours every Friday, Pacific time, 8 to 10. Let's see here, the Wallach thing.
Ask Doc Live.
Yeah, Ask Doc Live. And this is, it's a big thing. So I really applaud you because you've really taken a big responsibility every Friday to do 2 hours to let people call in and ask questions. So I really love that, and I cannot thank you enough. So where are we at today?
Well, first, Dr. Wallach, I wouldn't be able to do it without you for a couple different reasons. One, I would not have the health that gave me the confidence in being able to even support doing anything health-related because I was a hot mess. And two, with it being Ask Doc Live, we have to have a great doc to ask, right? So why not go to the man that's done more research than any doctor I have ever known in my life? And there's been a few.
Okay, well, I promise you that I'll work at this even 10 years after I'm dead. No, I'll take that back. I'm going to keep doing this 1,000 years after I'm dead. That's why I'm making so many CDs and DVDs and books and so forth, so that there's a trail of information.
Well, I will help support as long as I'm here on this earth, and then those who come behind me.
Well, I suspect you're going to do very well. So do you have a particular question or two today?
Yes. So, Dr. Wallach, I have people always asking me, why no bottled oils? Aren't they healthy? They're coming from nuts. They're coming from vegetables. Why no bottled oils?
Okay, well, oils, whether they're in a bottle or a can, doesn't matter. When you have oils, they oxidize, okay? Because you're squishing them out of seeds. You're taking them out of things like olives and so forth. And the oils oxidize and turn into what's called trans fats, heterocyclamines, and acrylamides, which cause cancer, cause inflammation, cause all kinds of breakdown of tissues, including artery walls and so forth, brain cells, and so your eyes. And so you don't want to be doing oils. Now, if you get these, you go to these green stores where they have the branches and they have like 10 tomatoes on the branch, that's good. So that means they just picked it, okay, in the last day or so, okay? The same way with olives. You get a little branch with 10, 12, 15, 20 olives on it, that's good. But you get olive oil, who knows how long that olive oil was in the garage, okay, at 100-degree heat. You don't know what's going on. And so those oils oxidize and turn into trans fats, heterocyclamines, and acrylamides, cause cancer. Oxidized oils are one of your biggest enemies. They in all the wars we've had in history. Oxidized facts have to be messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back. Dead Doctors. CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 to say. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com, to get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs. Don't forget that reawakening of our CD, Dial MD for Murder. Oh, my gosh. Dial MD for Murder. And then don't forget the 3 CD set. There's a new bull in town because we really want to seriously compete with Red Bull. It has only one mineral in it, magnesium. You got to be kidding me. Okay, and so the 3 CDs in that set, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, Exercise on Supplementation and Suicide, and What Kills Billionaires. It'll freak you out, all the data in there. And, of course, it's going to add many healthier years to your life and the life of the people you love. And it'll help you build your Youngevity business. Okay, let's see here. Billy, sitting in for Doug today. It's Doug's birthday, so he's off dealing with that. And so thank you for being here, Billy. What do we have next?
All right, Doc, let's bring Norma in. She's calling from San Diego, California. Norma, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, ma'am. How can we help?
I was diagnosed with arthritis in my feet. So I can't walk very far. And now I feel like I'm feeling it in my hips. So I just want to know what I could do.
Okay, how old are you?
How old are you? 68.
Okay. How much you weigh?
165.
Okay, do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
Yes, I just had a stroke in July, and it was a unruptured aneurysm.
Okay, so you have an aneurysm. Do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
Yes, that was the problem. I couldn't bring my blood pressure down.
Okay.
It was over 200. One of the medicines they give me is for my adrenal glands. And that's
of course
the
it doesn't.
One that...
That's not going to help you. Okay, stop. Okay, now, Becca, what would you do here for Norma? She got arthritis in her hip and feet. I purposely didn't ask her a couple of questions so that you could ask her the questions. Okay? She got arthritis in her feet, her hips. She's got things going on in her back. And I didn't ask her a couple of questions you might want to ask her.
Well, I know the questions that you're thinking of, Dr. Wallach. And Norma, do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
And do you wake up frequently during the night to use the restroom?
I
more than one?
did. Not really. Not no more.
Okay. Well, Dr. Wallach, I believe in addition to having some heart issues, which can be related to calcium deficiency, which could be related to not absorbing, we first need to look at her diet and make sure that she's on the good foods, bad foods list with no gluten. That includes wheat, barley, rye, oats. As Dr. Wallach says it many times, there's no such thing as oats. The protein in oats is called gliadin, which the body cannot digest, just like gluten. And no buckwheat. So buckwheat has that toxin in it that causes irritations and kills off the villi within the digestive system and prevents absorption as well. No fried foods, no bottled oils, no processed meat. There's a lot of things that we need to look at, but let's focus on the good foods. And it sounds like, Dr. Wallach, we're going on a break.
We're going on a break, so hang on, Norma. We'll come back. We'll give you a program. Get the paper ready, because the program is going to work for you.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the radio program on the ZBS radio network. This is Dead Doctors Don't Lie. You can talk to Dr. Wallach by calling us toll-free, 888-379-2552.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach. You get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs, including Dial MD for Murder. And there's a new bull in town, that 3-CD set, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, Exercise, Love, Temptation, and Suicide, and What Kills Billionaires. Get that information and help add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay. Billy, let's go back to Norma, and let's see here. Let's finish up Norma's program here, Becca.
Well, Dr. Wallach, the things that we're going to mention for Norma, her original reason for coming on is because of the arthritis in her feet, not being able to walk and feeling it now in her hips. The protocol that we're giving, because we look at the body as a whole, is going to support all the cells of the body. So for Norma, I'm going to recommend the Healthy Body Brain and Heart Pack. so she can have 2 doses per day. That's going to be a dose of the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, a dose of Osteo-FX, which can be mixed with the Beyond Tangy Tangerine in each of those Beyond Tangy Tangerine drinks. And then she's going to have the EFA Plus, where she will be able to have 2-3 times a day. The Ultimate EFA, she will be having 3 times a day. And we cannot forget that Ultimate Selenium. The cofactors in there, Dr. Wallach, are going to be instrumental in supporting her body with some of the things that she has major going on. And I would recommend getting an extra bottle of Ultimate Selenium so she can take 3 times a day. Also recommending so she can get best absorption is going to be our vitamin B3. Again, it has cofactors, so you get better absorption. And I'm going to recommend 2 bottles of that for her, Dr. Wallach, so she can take 2 twice a day. 2 canisters of the collagen peptides, so she can have a scoop in her morning drink, a scoop in her afternoon drink. That's going to support all the connective tissue, and the vessels are part of that connective tissue. So are the muscles, tendons, and ligaments. MSM Ultra, 2 bottles, 3 times a day. That's going to help reduce inflammation and, again, support that connective tissue. And the Ultimate Daily Classic, Dr. Wallach, that is paramount when helping to promote circulation throughout the body. And I'm going to recommend 2 bottles so she can take 3 twice a day. What did I miss, Doc?
Well, the only thing you missed is I would throw in the Rebound drink. It has 100 nutrients in it, and instead of soft drinks and over-the-counter coffee and stuff like that. And so, I'd go with the Rebound. Okay.
And I love that, Doc, because she had mentioned that she's on a medication for adrenals. The Rebound is going to give extra nutrition that's going to help with energy, because that's usually why people get put on adrenal pharmaceuticals. So, very well done, Doc. You get an A+.
Thank you. Well, do give us a call every couple of weeks, Norma, because everybody's going to want to know how you're doing, because it's easy to get rid of arthritis. It's easy to get rid of pain in your hips and your feet. It's easy to rebuild all these connective tissues, as Becca said. Also, she's take the Ultra Daily Classic tablets. That's going to help you with your blood pressure. Okay, this is not difficult. And so do call us every couple of weeks, because you're going to have a great, great, great testimony. Okay, Billy, let's go to a caller.
All right, Doc, let's head to Santa Cruz, California, and talk to Dave. Dave, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Dave, you're on the air, sir.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. I have a client who has a problem with bone thickening, which is, that's the way she describes it. She says around her clavicle, around her scapula, and she's losing her fingernails. I don't know if they're all connected or not, but she says that her bones are thickening.
Okay, do you know how much she weighs and how old she is?
She's 92. She weighs about 120.
Okay. Now, do you know if she has any complaints about her voice changing, not able to swallow? She get ringing in her ears? Does she have dizziness, anything like that?
I don't think she has any of those, no. But she does have, digestive problems. She has skin problems, things like that, yes.
Okay, and then anything going on, in addition, anything going on, let's see here, with dizziness, weakness, falling, so she has to use a cane or a walker or something like that?
No, she's pretty spry. She's pretty energetic, and she can move around pretty good.
Okay, Becca, what would you do for this 120-pound, 92-year-old lady who has bone thickening? What do you think the bone thickening is called?
Well, it's osteoporosis of the body, not just the skull, but starts in throughout the body. Yeah. If you've got it in the skull, the joints, the shoulders, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's in every bone in her body, and the reason why the bones are getting bigger and thickening is because the bone is putting in connective tissue, trying to replace the missing minerals. And so how would you do that for her?
Well, we're going to go with the osteoporosis of the skull protocol, Dr. Wallach, which is very similar to what we recommended for Norma. But at 120 pounds, she's only going to need half the amount that Norma had. And I commend her at 92 wanting to improve her health. That's spectacular. So we're going to go with the brain and heart pack so that she can have 1 dose of the Beyond Tangy Tangerine in the morning and enjoy it with breakfast. Add to that a scoop of the Osteo-FX, mix it up, and also add a scoop of collagen peptide. Shake it up really good and enjoy it with breakfast. I'm going to recommend 1 bottle of the vitamin D3, Dr. Wallach, so she can have 1 twice a day. 1 bottle of the MSM Ultra, so she can have 3 twice a day. And for digestion, I'm definitely going to recommend the Ultimate Enzyme, so she can have 1 before each meal, and the Digest FX, which would be 1 between meals. That's going to help with breaking down the food and the different proteins, fats, and sugars in the digestion. And let's not forget Ultimate Daily Classic to keep the blood clean and flowing well so all the nutrients get throughout the body. And that's going to be 1 3 times a day.
Okay, beautiful scenario, very good. And then, Dave, we need to hear about this lady every couple of weeks. And if she complains about being tired all the time or something like that, don't forget the rebound. Okay, throw in the sports drink. I wouldn't let her mess with the carbonated drink in a can. She can have the sticks or the canister with the powder, unless she wants to mess with the cans. Okay, but she got to get the carbonation out of there. Okay, let's see here. We only have a moment left in this segment, and we're going to take it, Billy. Now, you've been doing this for many, many years, Becca, and you've seen people that are in this same condition as this lady here that Dave's talking about. And have you seen them get better? Because that was a question that was asked me yesterday on the George Norrie show. He said, well, yeah, you talk about all this, but can you get rid of osteoporosis? Can you get rid of osteoporosis of the skull? Of course, the answer is yes. And have you seen that happen?
Well, I'm living proof of it. So, yes, I have seen it, I've felt it, and I've helped many others do the same, Dr. Wallach. And that thing right there changed my life to the point that I'm here with you today.
Okay, you've become a missionary. Thank you. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the radio program with Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, give us a call toll-free at 888-379-2552. If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back. Dead Doctor, line of the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And let's see here, Billy, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, Doc, let's head to South Dakota and talk to Alan. Alan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Alan, you're on the air. How can we help? Yes, sir.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a 13-year-old male cat, 9 pounds, and an 8-year-old female dog, 125 pounds, with fleas. It's not so bad here in the wintertime, but it's still a nuisance.
Okay, they got fleas?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see here. We have quite a few herbal things, okay? And, of course, we have pet products and so on. Let's see here. Becca, what would you give the cat and the dog for fleas?
Dr. Wallach, that's a really good question. I was hoping you would not ask me. But we definitely want to look at their diet and make sure that their blood is healthy. Something is going on within their body that's causing them to attract fleas. And like insects, when things are heavy and full of minerals and nutrients, they have a natural resistance to those animals, those parasites and insects. So for each of them, I'm going to recommend the Arthritis, Dr. Wallach, and do it per weight on the canister. It gives you exactly how many scoops to give. And for the dog, I'm going to recommend the Perpetual because it has extra antioxidants in it. That's going to help your pup with making sure that there's a good balance and not weaknesses. And for both of them, the Ultimate EFA. And Dr. Wallach, you do 3 for adults for 100 pounds. So we want to ration that the same, right? Do the same type of proportion for cats and dogs?
That's correct. And the Arthritis, of course, 1 scoop for 20 pounds of body weight. So for the cat, it's going to be a half a scoop. And for the dog, I'd go with 4 or 5 scoops, okay, of the Arthritis. That's going to support the immune system. It's going to help fend off the fleas. And let's see here. I'm trying to think.
Well, and I do have some essential oils, Dr. Wallach, that are pet safe, that are also anti-parasitic and antiviral. They help keep away those pests. And we have...
Yeah, you can brush those through their hair.
Absolutely. Put a little bit on your hands, a little bit of a carrier oil, and just rub it through their hair, off their legs especially. Lemongrass is one, and so is lavender. And Youngevity has the best essential oils I have ever found or tried.
Well, there you go. And so do give us a call and let us know, because there are lots of people out there, a lot of people, because it's holidays, are going to get a gift of a puppy or a kitten, okay? And so when people use these things for their horses and their, let's see here, dogs and horses and so forth, rabbits, okay? And so they even give the Arthrodex and things to iguanas and parrots and all kinds. So these are universal pet products. Just read the label, as Becca said, for the dosage, for the weight and the type of animal. But these are good things. We tried, not to have 200 different products for animals, but I'm going to kind of go read up on some of the things. But she gave some very, very good advice on the lemongrass. And what was the second one?
Lavender, but you can also do tea tree, eucalyptus, geranium,
eucalyptus,
peppermint, rosemary.
I go with eucalyptus. Go with eucalyptus. Yeah, there you go. Because it's legendary. There you go. I knew we had something, but thank you, Becca. That's why you are where you're at, because you know these things. Yeah, the eucalyptus would be perfect. And it's one of those things where we have to take care of our family, whether they have 4 legs or 2. And so there's a big responsibility when you take on a pet into the household. You are their first line of health defense. You're their first line of diet defense. So, thank you, everybody. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Becca. Super job as usual. Thank you, Billy, for sitting in. Great job as usual. And we'll talk to you another day. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. And God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.